What is going on, Knicks Nation, good family? How you guys doing today? Good morning, good morning. Happy Friday to you guys. Hope everybody's doing well. Knicks got a big game tonight. I mean, you know, at this point, every single game is important, right? Every single game is important. So, with that being said, let's talk about it a little bit real quick, shall we? So, we know the Knicks lost their last game. Oklahoma City. Pretty tough, you know, like I said, we all know they didn't play, they played decently. They played pretty well, actually, you know. They're definitely missing a lot of shots. You could tell they had tired legs. But I thought they made it a pretty good game, even though they were down by like, what, 15 points, whatever it was, at one point in the second half or whatever it was. You know, there's a lot of things we could talk about, but we're not going to talk about that right now. Again, that game has already passed. So what's the point of talking about it? So at the end of the day, though, they have a big game tonight against Denver, okay? And to me personally, this game is obviously a must-win. I know Denver beat the Lakers yesterday, so they're coming off a back-to-back. So we have an advantage there because they might have some tired legs. So we might have the upper hand tonight, in my opinion, right? So with that being said, though. The Knicks gotta come out really. They have to come out swinging tonight, man. They gotta obviously play strong pressure defense, right off the rip. Because in order for them to try to win this game tonight, which I know they can, and I know they will, because they've beaten Denver out over there in Denver, in the past. You know. Of course, Cat, you know, Cat has to have a good game. We all know this, all right? So, like, I think Jalen obviously has to give him the ball more. The team has to move the ball. Because I think in the last game against Oklahoma City Thunder, they only had about 23 assists. Which is obviously, you know, not great. Because they usually average like 27, 28 assists roughly, you know? And that, if you're not moving the ball, obviously it's going to be hard for you to score the ball, you know, always in isolation or whatever it is. I just don't like that. I know Jalen's better than that, and I mentioned him because he's the one that has the ball like 75% of the time anyway in his hands. So if he can give up the rock like he's been doing, like past several games, he's been doing that a lot, and start trying to play hero ball, okay? You know, again, I'm a big Jalen Brunson fan. I love Jalen Brunson. I hope and pray that he retires as a Knick. He ends his career in New York, which I think is another great opportunity or a possibility, in my opinion. But he's got to know when to give up the ball, man. I mean, we know he can score. Listen, take over. If you want to take over in the fourth quarter where you're elite at. You're clutch, Mr. Clutch for a reason, right? Move the ball in the interior, move the ball in the exterior, move it out. You know, ball movement, player movement. Let's play the same way we've been playing. Defensively, we're playing a lot better. We have the #1 defense, and since January 15th, I believe, we're 15-5 during that span. So we're playing good. We have like I said, we have the best defense in the league since January 15th, guys. That tells you something. That tells you that we're playing better. We just have to move the ball more. We have to, you know, again, the thing about it is too, for me, is that obviously we know Mitch, for example, is not playing every single back-to-back games and every, you know, whatever. We know that. But I think it's important to know that we're gonna get him tonight, and he's gonna obviously help us tremendously, especially if he's guarding Jokic in the post and stuff like that. So it's gonna be good. It's gonna be a heck of a game. I'm excited about it, and I hope you guys are too. So I'm praying that Brunson plays well, Cat plays well, and that the ball moves around in the perimeter and the exterior and the interior of the paint, back and forth, you know. And Mikal has to have a good game as well. We got to defend well. We got to limit our turnovers, guys. I know this is a broken record, but it's true. It's very, very true. And we'll see what happens, you know. Because it's not going to be an easy road trip. We all know that. So let's see what happens anyway. So anyway, just want to make a quick video about the game tonight. If you guys, you know, don't mind, I appreciate, you know, you guys liking the video, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel if your heart desires it. And we will talk soon again. Let's go New York. Let's go New York. Let's get the dub tonight, guys. God bless. Stay safe out there wherever you are. Peace.